this multi-purpose platform. Yeah? This aircraft is specialized for carrying external pods. Yeah? In this example, we have this is the nose pod. Yeah? Then another application is the universal nose. Yeah? And this universal nose is able to carry all kind of surveillance cameras, electro-optical and infrared cameras, yeah? Like this. Yeah? We can carry weights up to 65 kilos, yeah? And we have the possibility, yeah, to transmit the data which are made out of this camera via satellite, SATCOM, beyond line of sight, yeah, to the ground station, and from there wherever it is required from the customer.
And the sensor suite is provided by you, or it
Yes.
can be integrated with other providers? And
actually, we are the manufacturer of the aircraft, yeah, and we see ourselves as a system integrator. Yeah, we are fully independent, yeah, to all our suppliers. Yeah, so actually, whatever the customer wants to have fitted into the aircraft, and it is within the limitations of the pods, yeah, we can fit in, and we already have done this. Yeah?
All right.
So actually, sorry, but actually, if you want to have an US gimbal installed, or if you want to have an Israeli gimbal, a Russian gimbal, or an Austrian gimbal, whatever, yeah, as long as our engineer says, well, that is okay for us, we will fit it in and get it the complete solution, yeah, to the customer, and take the warranty, yeah, for the complete solution, not only for the aircraft or for the engine, but the complete solution.
great, and its endurance is quite high.
That is correct. This is a little bit regarding the engine. This is the new Austro engine, a turbocharged diesel engine.
It replaced the old one, yeah.
The old one, the Thielert engine. Yeah. It has 168 horsepower, yeah, and with the low fuel consumption, yeah, of about 18-16 liters per engine. Yeah. We have proved up to 13 hours non-stop flying, yeah, which is actually quite good, or actually brilliant, for all kind of surveillance missions. Yeah, because the most important thing is not to be there for half an hour or 4 hours. Yeah, to monitor the target over long distance, to learn about the target, what the target is going to do, no matter if it's a moving target or a static target. Yeah, so therefore we come to the next option, which is the passive surveillance painting. Yeah? You see here, the belly side of the aircraft is repainted. Yeah? This is a special, let's say, military application, yeah? And reduces the reflection when the aircraft goes into bank. Okay?
Yeah.
So, because the human eye is seeing a flash in the air easier than a constant gray color, right? As well as the on top exhaust pipe. Not going through the aircraft down, it is going upwards. Yeah? So therefore, we have a special muffler which reduces the infrared signature and the noise level of the aircraft. So therefore, compared to a helicopter, which is a very loud surveillance tool, yeah? You have this aircraft with a very less noise. Okay? Therefore, you can circuit, yeah, in 10,000 feet, yeah, or 8 to 10,000 feet, with no chance for the human factor on the ground to recognize this aircraft. Yeah. We have done tests in Wiener Neustadt, where we are based in Austria, where we did an overflight in 1,000 feet, and the results of this measurement flight gives us that the aircraft is less noise than a passing car in 1,000 feet.
Wow.
But in 1,000 feet you do not have to do reconnaissance. Yeah? You do it much higher. Yeah? Yeah. So therefore you will be not able to recognize this aircraft. Yeah? And actually what the Royal Air Force from the Brits, yeah, they bought, or actually a service provider to them bought 3 of these aircraft, yeah, and they did real missions, yeah, where they monitored Basra city, yeah, down in Iraq, yeah, yeah, for 10 hours a day, yeah, just watching people, yeah, and therefore it's quite a super tool, because you can, from one point, from the base where you're based to the target area, you can use the skills and the advantages of a fixed wing, yeah, gliding there, yeah, burning less fuel, then you can go into surveillance mode, circling over the target and going back.
And it is a single pilot operated, or
that is correct. It's a single operated pilot license aircraft, and the typical crew is one pilot, one operator. So therefore, you see the screen in the front of the canopy. So also the pilot has the possibility to watch what the operator is actually watching. Right? And due to security issues, you can disconnect this. So the pilot does not have to know where the camera is looking for. So you can. The standard procedure is that the pilot is flying according to coordinates, GPS coordinates, not really recognizing where the camera is looking for. And the camera is looking for a GPS position, but not really know where the camera is. So therefore, in case of an emergency or whatever, the two people do not know where they are actually. I mean, they know where they are, but the pilot does not know where the operator is looking for, and the operator is looking for a target, but does not really know where he is. I mean, not if I'm circling over a city, but if I'm following a car, for example. The next thing is the bubble canopies allows the pilots to wear helmets. This is often a special requirement for militaries because of security. You see as well as the passive surveillance painting is not only on the floor, it is also on the side of the aircraft. Another very good tool is the option of a TKS. This is a de-icing option. It is against de-icing actually, and this brings us the advantage, or the aircraft advantage, to fly in all weather conditions. No matter if it's icing, it is bad weather, whatever. It's also IFR certified. So compared to a drone or unmanned air vehicle, for example, this is a very, very
like an all-weather appliance.
The best solution, because the UAVs often have the problem with bad weather, and they also have the problem that they have often the line of sight connection, so the pilot has to see where the aircraft is, and when you have bad weather, a UAV is not really IFR certified, forget it, and you have the crosswind component. That means this aircraft has a much higher demonstrated crosswind component for landing and takeoff, and if it's a little bit windy, most of the UAVs have big problems with getting in operation, and this not because it's in the power of the pilot to say, well, go or not.
So it's a great solution. Now for a final question, can you tell me the approximate price of such a system?
Actually, this is a very critical question, because it's very much depending on the equipment and the option you have or you want to choose. But we are talking about a standard surveillance and recognition airplane or system, not only the airplane, the complete system. You have to calculate between 2.5 and 2.9 million euros. You can get it cheaper, but then you will get a lower quality. But you can also put equipment for 10 million euros in if you have it. It's really, we are really independent on this. So
okay, thank you very much.
No problem at all.